working for you. NBC Montana News at 5 starts right now.
Early morning snow showers hit the Missoula Valley. Drivers slipping and sliding. Here's a time lapse from our Clearwater Credit Union weather camera as those big flakes fell. All is clear for now as the snow has stopped here. You're looking live at current conditions in Bozeman. The sun shining just moments ago, but now overcast skies, as you can see, as we're tracking a big weather event for the weekend. And tonight we've got NBC Montana team coverage on conditions across the region. We're following avalanche danger, road conditions, how road crews are preparing, and much more. First up, Chief Meteorologist Brooke Foster monitoring a weather system she called from the start. We go to her live. Brooke.
This morning we woke up with snow. Right now we've got some pretty comfortable temperatures and a lot of that snow has melted off, but we have more snow in store as we head into the evening hours and into your weekend. Quick look at temperatures. 33 in Butte, that's our cold spot. Earlier, we were sitting at 42 in Missoula. That has melted a lot of that snow. It is a slushy mess out there, slushy over our mountain passes, and that's where we're still picking up snow over McDonald Pass and down towards Bozeman Pass. As we continue forward, though, our shower chance is going to go up. It's going to stay fairly low for us overnight. In fact, tonight, not expecting much more than, say, a dusting to an inch or two of snow. But as we head into tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning, that's when that snow is going to increase. Weather alert days have been issued area-wide as we head into your weekend. We are tracking heavy snow, and we'll talk about those impacts coming up.
All right, as more snow is expected this weekend, we're keeping a close eye on dangerous avalanche conditions. Weekend forecaster Brady Brewster is live with what you need to know. Brady.
Now, all of that new snowfall, that means we have a very fragile snowpack. You can see the snow-capped mountains in the view behind me here in the Rattlesnake area of Missoula. We have extremely high avalanche danger across western Montana, many spots under avalanche warnings as we head into the weekend. Now, I know what you're thinking. We are heading into the weekend. We're expecting a lot of snowfall throughout the next few days. So you backcountry enthusiasts, you're excited. Well, the big takeaway here is to be extremely careful if you're headed out and really just try to avoid those areas at all if you can. And these photos are going to show you why. They're from the Gallatin National Forest Avalanche Center just this week, and the video you're about to see is a slide from a few months ago. However, the Flathead Avalanche Center says several human-triggered avalanches were reported to them this week. Thankfully, there were no injuries reported, but the slides were big enough that they could have buried skiers very easily. So that's something to be aware of. They've also observed warning signs all over the mountains, cracks and collapses, and that danger is only going to get worse as our mountains get dumped on this weekend. So coming up tonight at 6, I'll have a closer look at the areas you need to keep your eye out for. Reporting live in Missoula, Brady Brewster, NBC Montana.
All right, thanks, Brady. Snowplows hard at work earlier today to clear that morning snowfall. We pulled these snowplow pictures from crews in Kalispell, Whitefish, and near East Glacier. Tonight, we continue our team coverage with morning meteorologist Jed Kristoff. He's at our mobile news unit tracking road conditions around here in Missoula. We go to him live. Jed.
Well, we had the accumulating snow overnight and into the morning hours, and that has since melted. Let's take a look right now. I'm going to flip the camera around so you can see what the current road conditions are looking like right now. We are driving along Broadway, and of course, that snow melted, so we have wet spots out there. And the thing is, that's going to refreeze overnight, and we'll be tracking black ice for the morning hours, so please use caution on your commute. And here's the deal. We are in Missoula right now, but this is not the only location where we are tracking those wet and slick conditions. We are tracking that across much of western Montana as we had that light to moderate snowfall event this morning. So again, please use caution, and we are going to continue to see issues for the next few days. Live in the mobile news unit, meteorologist Jed Kristoff, NBC Montana.
All right, thanks, Jed. Crews with the city of Missoula tell us they've been plowing throughout the day. Madison Donor is now live with more. Madison.
I've seen those crews of plows on the main roads in Missoula. However, side roads, as you can see on the side of this main road, have a buildup of this slush material. Deputy Director of Streets Missoula, Brian Hensel, tells me crews are focused on priority routes, Priority routes are based on traffic volume, hill steepness, public transit routes, and proximity to schools and businesses. So you may see clearer roads, say downtown near Orange Street, than where we are right now in the Rattlesnake on those side roads. Hensel adds they have roughly 12 plows out in each shift.
Ask everyone to please use caution, drive accordingly, slow down, give more space between them and the car in front of them. And we will be working, but we cannot hit every street every minute, and we're using all available resources to make the streets as safe as possible.
Like Hensel said, if you are out tonight, drive with caution. Crews will continue to plow, sand, and de-ice as needed. Coming up at 6, I'll tell you how some of these conditions impacted drivers across Montana earlier today. Live in Missoula, I'm Madison Donor, NBC Montana.
Thanks, Madison. Northwest Montana, a gorgeous start to the day with a fresh blanket of snow. Doug Mayer captured this photo of Kalispell. Share your weather photos at NBCMontana.com/chime in to get a first-hand look at the conditions in Kalispell. We continue our team coverage now with Vanessa Perez.
I'm here in downtown Kalispell, and as you can see behind me, the snow is starting to melt, but we did get at least 3 inches or more. You probably haven't had to use snowplows that much this winter, and if you're wondering when the city pulls out their snowplows, there is a snow removal map. It lists 3 priorities, all color-coded. That first priority is going to be right here on Main Street. The second is going to be over in areas like Whitefish Stage and 3 Mile. The city says those alleys are going to be at the bottom of their list. If you'd like to see all the routes, you can head to our website, NBCMontana.com. Stay with NBC Montana on air and online for the latest. Reporting in Kalispell, Vanessa Perez, NBC Montana.
Skiers and snowboarders alike are rejoicing up here on Big Mountain at Whitefish Mountain Resort. They're calling it a powder day, and here's why. According to the snow report, 5 inches of new snow fell at the summit overnight, and in the last 24 hours, 7 inches of new snow fell on the lower mountain. But with all of that snow comes some slippery and slushy road conditions. So officials said they delayed opening this morning because several vehicles had slid off the road, and getting employees up the mountain was difficult. Now, if you're planning on heading up to the mountain anytime soon, officials said use caution and drive carefully, but expect some amazing conditions when you're hitting the slopes. In Whitefish, I'm Maria Diss, NBC Montana.
This weekend is a perfect example of why you should download the NBC Montana weather app, and there you can keep an eye on the hourly forecast, road conditions, and even live radar. It's free in your Apple or Android app stores. Our severe weather alert team will alert you to changing conditions. And if you want to see pictures and videos of the snow across the Treasure State, head over to our website, NBCMontana.com. We've made a photo gallery of all of the photos we've received. Coming up, new information on the suspect in a Missoula standoff, what we uncovered. Plus, we're working for you, tracking the state's vaccination process, what you need to know.
NBC Montana is working for you as snow makes a February return. On air,
We've got a weather alert they posted. Some significant snow in store.
online,
Meteorologist Jed Kristoff here. I'm giving you guys an update on what we are actively tracking.
We've got a number of watches, warnings, advisories in place across western Montana.
I would love to hear how much snow you are receiving. If you could put that in the comments below, that would be absolutely fantastic.
on the go,
Live radar, hourly forecast, video forecast. It's a good time to keep that NBC Montana weather app handy.
depend on NBC Montana and the severe weather alert team always working for you.
Scarce COVID